So you're talking about...
The sill plate that's up in here.
Okay, what about that?
See, with the weight of that house, I crushed that right there.
Yeah, well, you've got to put something more substantial underneath it to disperse the weight.
We had that one under it. We had this one under it. I mean...
But see, the same thing, you're running into the same problem up here where your jack is starting to punch through the plate. You don't even have a plate. You've just got a simple, what is that, a 2x?
No, that's a 4x8.
A 4x8?
4x6.
And you punched right through it. Had you put a piece of metal across there, you wouldn't have driven the jack.
Yeah.
You drove the jack right through.
You could have displaced the weight, the pressure.
I'm still pushing down on this.
And you put something additional down there to displace the weight across the entire. Otherwise, you're gonna tear that whole wall apart if you don't.
Dude, don't y'all do this for a living, man?
That's what I've been doing.
For how long?
2.5 years.
Okay, because honestly, that's not the way to do this.
Yeah, that's wrong, dude.
I mean, you haven't done anything at this point.
Yeah.
I got this joist in. I got this joist.
That joist didn't need it. That, you know, that's secondary work. You shouldn't have put that joist in until you can deal with the sill plate. Putting in a joist and not replacing the sill plate is absolutely worthless.
Your joists are crushed at the end.
No, your sill plate goes on the end, and then you put
your
sift through the.
joists are crushed at the end.
Okay, how are you going to insert a new sill plate if you replace all the tails first?
That's why these are just in here. I'm lifting these. I'm trying not to crush your old these.
Right, because as soon as
that's
we
why
lift
I had
on
these.
They're crushing. As soon as we lift on everything, it's crushing. The weight of the house is not moving.
Well, it looks like you've lifted it up some there because we can see daylight there. You've got
that's been there. That's been there. That's from your outside buckling.
Well, that's from. But I'm looking right here where you've picked up the house. You can't say that because I can look right here. These tails have been picked up. I can look right here where this tail is picked up. This shim has been moved. You have picked up the house some.
That's been like that.
This house is not. That has not been like that. You can see the dust lines in it. This has all been picked up.
I have not touched anything over here.
You're bringing it up with the rest of the house. I mean, you are moving it. You're just not having a good not a good run with it.
Now this right here, I've got to lift this up 1.5 inches.
Oh, that's got to come up. You got to get that up higher than that because look how dang low it's dropped. Yeah, it's at least. Yeah, you got to bring it up at least. I'd say closer to 4 and then drop it down 3. Yeah, because you've got to. Well, no, you've got to get that.
Don't y'all have hydraulic jacks?
No.
No. You're using 10-ton jacks to try to pick up 20-ton jacks to try to pick.
12.
Wow.
I mean, that's how we do it all the time.
I've
been doing this stuff for 5 years, and that's how we do it.
I've been doing this for 400.
But what I'm saying is so like this, I gotta lift this up enough to get a sill plate in here.
Yeah. What happened to all the lumber what happened to all the 2x12s that you all ripped down yesterday? Is that what you used in here?
Yeah, joists are.
That's what you set in?
Yep, because they're true 10s.
Okay. Because, yeah. I thought you were going to move this out the way when your plumber came in. That would have made some sense.
Yep.
But yeah, and that's the thing. I understand they give you nothing to work with. You should have, man. I thought, see, JES got this commercial on. They show everybody with these 30-ton hydraulic, 50-ton hydraulic jacks all over the place and shit.
Those are push piers. Those are
push piers.
They do that. They go around the outside of the house.
Wow, this is new. Oh, that's brand friggin' new.
That's from the weight of that crushing down like that.
That's from moving the house. And how many times have you picked up the house?
Just this once.
No, there's no way, man. I'll go and look at the footage. See what we can look at.
Yeah, dude, I knew it was a big job, man. That's why I didn't, when they told me it was going to be 20 grand, I'm like, okay, I know it's a big job, but I mean,